These are random NHL players and I will be selecting 20 of them to build my team. For today's challenge, the only piece of information I'll have is the current team that player is on. Once all the selections have been made, we will assemble this team on NHL 26 and simulate through a franchise mode with the hopes of winning a Stanley Cup. I would say there's no method to this, but really there kind of is because, like, you know, if we take Edmonton, we could possibly get Draisaitl or McDavid. Will it actually be them? Odds say no, but it's possible. All right, let us do this thing. Ooh, wow. We got to go with the outlier principle here, right? I mean, New Jersey does have some really solid players. Obviously, we're only filtering by forwards right now, so they could have Jack Hughes, they could have Nico Hischier, Jesper Bratt, but Dallas also has studs. Like, it could be Mikko Rantanen right there for all we know. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and take the Dallas player and hope that we didn't mess up. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. It was Jesper Bratt. There he is right off to the left. Palat, I don't know what his overall would be anymore, but at one point he was like an 85, maybe like an 81 now, and we got Blackwell. Nice. Once again, I literally feel like I have a magnet for centers. Ooh, could it be Benzie? Anaheim's got studs though, man. Holy, like we're talking Leo Carlson. It could be Troy Terry. It could be Beckett. It could be Gauthier. But I'm going to take the shot and go for Benzie. Will it actually be him? I doubt it. Wow. All right. We got Mason McTavish in the middle. Ryan Poehling to the left. And we get Turbo, who I think is all right this year. Next up, are we going to have another duplicate here? No. For the first time, we get 3 different teams. Ooh. I think our best bet is honestly Carolina. So all the way to the right, we shall go again. Okay. I, again, don't think he's going to have the best overall. But, I mean, I'm down to have him on the team. Nadeau. Welcome aboard. Yeah, here we go. Anaheim again. Detroit again. Ooh, no, I don't really like Seattle. They do have some good players, to be fair. Like, it could be Matty Beniers. It could be Jared McCann, but I'm honestly going to go with Anaheim here. Oh, baby. Did we get a player? Leo Carlson. Yeah, that is huge. Absolutely love it. He has been on one this season. Ooh. Should I just do the Anaheim draft here? Calgary, I'm not the biggest fan of. Los Angeles Kings, they got some players. I'm going Anaheim again. Screw it. Are you not entertained? I don't know, just asking for a friend here. Terry's Orange, newest member of the squad. Let's keep it rolling. Philadelphia. Wow, we could have some players there. Detroit. Boston, like, Pasta. That's pretty much it. See, the question is, do I take the shot and hope that it is Pasta? Because he would be the best out of anybody we could get from all the teams here. I'm going to do it. Let's go, Boston. All right, my center magnet detector is clearly off a little bit here because we had Zegras all the way to the left, speaking of Ducks. And then we got Casper down the middle and Victor Arvidsson. Okay. We get the Los Angeles Kings, the Bruins again, and Nashville. Ooh. That's an interesting one, but I am going to take another. There's no way. There is a way we get Arvidsson 2 times in a row. Am I willing to risk the forfeit? Yeah, I am. Well, this is just 3 characters right here. We got Malott, we have Wood, and we've got Kastelic. I feel like the guy on the left, I remember him for some reason. He like came into a game and did he fight? I think he fought, right? I don't know. Either way, we did get the centerman. No idea what any of these guys' overalls are, but we are going to find out one of them. Next up, we have the Rangers. Oh, no, brother. Why? Why couldn't you give me these guys in any other round? I don't know who to pick, because the Rangers have studs. JT Miller, Panarin, Will Cooley. There's a lot of players there. Washington. Ovi. I mean, I'd be down with Protas, McMichael, Tom Wilson, and Toronto's Toronto. Like, I mean, it could be not Marner, but it could be Matthews, Willie Stiles. Oh no, I'm going to make the wrong choice here. All right, we're going Capitals. Bruv. Why? You know what? He wears a great jersey number, and he can be a solid depth player for us. We need like a first-line goal scorer, though. Troy Terry could fill that role, but looking for someone a little bit better. And we are running out of time pretty quick here as well. Yeah, I mean, we don't have too many forwards there, but with this pick, I think where will we be at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be our 9th already. Whoa. Edmonton. You cannot make this up. There's no way, brother. We miss out on Tage Thompson. Would have been that guy. He scores goals. We missed out on Hurdle, kinda. And then Trent Frederick. All centers, by the way. All right, come on, boys. We need Toronto. We are going Toronto. I don't know why I said it like that. Toronto. We are 100% going for the Maple Leaf. It better not be Tage again. Oh, I'm actually down for that. Matthew Knies. He is an absolute beauty. Josh Doan would have been cool as well, but c'est la vie. Our penultimate forward will be someone. Oh my word, dude. I want to take Edmonton again, but it's just there's no way, right? We haven't taken someone from the Rangers yet, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to regret it. Never mind. I don't regret that, actually. That worked out pretty decently. We get Will Cooley, who is like a good 85, 86 overall. The Nuge in the middle, and Quinn off to the right. I'm fine with who we got. Come on, give me an elite sniper here. Honestly, I think our best bet is to, we could get like Cutter Gauthier, but I don't know if his overall in the game is really going to reflect what he's doing in real life right now. I'm going to risk it and hope that it's Tage Thompson again. Otherwise, I guess we can still score some goals, but we'll see. Buffalo it is. Wouldn't call him a goal scorer, but also definitely the best player here. Rust is pretty solid. Okay, that's a decent way to end off our forwards. And now it is time for, I was about to say, there's 3 teams. Actually, to be fair, New Jersey has some really good defensemen too. Oh, wow. This is a tough one. Originally, I was going to say Dallas, Colorado, Vancouver. It's on site. Like, as soon as I see them, I'm going with them. But New Jersey, man. Like, they got Nemec. They've got Dougie Hamilton. They've even got Siegenthaler. Man, oh no. And Dallas, like, yeah, Miro, Lindell, Harley. I'm gonna go with Dallas. Well then. Not what I was expecting. Devin Taves easily would have been the best there. What are you gonna do? The New York Islanders, they actually have some... Brother. How are we getting Colorado and Dallas again? There's no way it's the same guy. Give me Colorado. All right, this just in was not the same guy on Dallas, but we get the second best play. I guess it depends on what you're looking for. Like, Brent Burns will give you more offense, whereas Pulock, probably more of a defensive guy, I think. Could be making that up. We get the Yeti anyway. Let's go. Our third defenseman will be one that plays... Let's go for the Islanders. Let's play it safe here. This is wild. I was this close to taking Utah. And then I was like, all right, fine, we'll go for the Islanders because people are going to say I'm throwing. Well, hey, Scotty, I could be wrong, but I think all 3 of our defensemen so far are right-handed. San Jose. Going to steer clear of that one. Detroit and... No, let's go Nashville. Of course it was. Of course it was. Yeah, it had to be Dmitry Orlov in the middle. And we get Blankenberg, who's also right-handed. By the way, we have 2 defensemen left, and we got to make it count. Oh, no. Yeah. I'm not risking it between the 2 Seattle players. I'm not doing it. Oh, dude, they got some... It could be Montour, one of them. No, give me the Rangers. I think we won there. That is, of course, the only right-handed defenseman on the screen. But, yeah, we had Ryan Lindgren and Mahura, but we get Schneider, who is solid, so I'm in. Man, I'm really hoping we get a good, solid goaltender. Charlie McAvoy. Oh, dude. It's going to be St. Ivany in the middle. I'm calling it now. Not going anywhere near that. I don't even know if he still plays for Pittsburgh, but no. The Golden Knights have, yeah. It would have been, if Pietrangelo was still there, I would have instantly chosen it because they got a lot of very good defensemen. I'm going to go with Boston and hope it's either McAvoy or Lindholm. Whoa, did we get lucky. That is a massive final pick. And he's also left-handed. Great stuff. I don't want to say that we needed that, but like we needed that. Edmonton, no. 100% no. Tampa Bay could be Vasilevsky. Is it? You never know, I guess. Ottawa, Allmark. Let's go for Tampa. Yep, didn't think so. We get Johansson. Great. It's all right, guys, because he's going to be the backup, right? Oh, Toronto, I mean, like, I think we just have to. Because it could be Wall. It could be Stolarz. I almost forgot his name. Utah. No, we're going Toronto. Yes, sir. It was, in fact, Anthony, so he will be our starting netminder. I am fine with that. Carell. I think he's pretty good. It's pretty interesting, actually. We got two right-handed glovers on the screen right now between Karel and Askarov. But yeah, I'm fine with who we got. This team could be decent. Just looking at it quickly, like, we got a lot of role players here. Do we have that first-line sniper? Not necessarily. But we're going to make it work. Let's go build this team on National Hockey League 26 and hope that we can go all the way. We have landed on National Hockey League 26, and your Toronto Tsunamis are 85 overall in Division 2. Jabroni? No, absolutely not. And I also built a Moneyball team by accident because we have $30 million of cap left. Sean Ekblad, related to Aaron? Let's start a conversation here because I want to have some season goals. What do you think of this team? Not enough to compete for a playoff spot. Or wait, no. Yeah, it is good enough. All right, agree. Let's go. And we're going to have a preseason goal. Let's do 5v5. Why does Jabroni do this stuff? Like, no. That is... Oh my word. What's going on here? Bro, this team sucks. Well, I'm going to leave it like this, but we are going to have chemistry conversations, clearly. As much as I don't want to, I think I might have to move Cooley. Or no, he doesn't fit very good either. What is going on here, guys? All right, so I managed to get this to 0-0 by just making this change. I don't know why it wouldn't just be like that anyway. And an 85 overall goaltender. It's an interesting team, I'll give you that. All right, we still got some people that we got to convince, but overall, I think that was pretty successful. We got a +5 now on the first line, a +2. I'm going to say that Troy Terry gets the most points, and he will have 72. We also got +1 for all our defensemen right now, which is awesome. Let's see if this team is going to simulate well or if we are going to reek. I could see it going either way, to be honest with you. That's great. Not like I have waiver notifications off or anything. And I will again throw the disclaimer out there that I do put the players on international before adding them to the custom team so that we are the only team in this franchise mode with those players. I just can't believe we got literally no studs. Like, we couldn't have got somebody for that first line to be a sniper. Anybody? I'm proud of the boys, though. We are bouncing back here. It was a horrible start, but now the locker room chemistry is clearly at an all-time high. We got some more players to buy in, so hopefully this team can continue on a rip here. Somehow we are first in the division at the moment. I'm curious. It looks like we're getting a decent amount of goals, actually. Next time I go to check for the chemistry conversations, which we only have 2 players left, actually, Cooley and Frederick, but I mean, the chemistry is probably locked in mostly anyway, but I want to check to see where we stand in the league for like goals for and whatever. Are we doing a great job putting the puck in the net somehow? Are we doing a great job of keeping the puck out of the net maybe? Are we doing just barely above average in both and that is why we're able to win? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Let's keep it going here, boys. Toronto Maple Leafs 3-2 win. That's huge. Back-to-backs. Pity. Ooh. Oh, don't love that. Clearly back-to-backs are our nemesis because we just lost there. We got an overtime point at least. Yeah, what the heck is going on with these back-to-backs, bro? Holy, what a fall from grace. We just lost so many games in a row, and now we are 5th. Amazing. Goals for per game, we are 12th. Goals against per game, we're 8th. We have the best penalty kill in the league and the 4th best power play. Why are we so bad? We need to create something magical here before the trade deadline. If we go in with a record like this, then I'm pretty much gonna say it's over, but man, this team feels like it has potential. Truthfully, it kind of feels like a team built for the playoffs, but in order to do that, you gotta make it into the playoffs first. All right, I like it. Let's beat Chicago here. That'd be, Still 4th in the division, and we lose to the Blues. I'm not even going. I don't care. I don't care. I want this team to work as is. This is the team I drafted. This is the team I believe in. Let's go. We have Toronto's number. Toronto. They are Toronto. We are Toronto now. We've claimed it. Holy. Instead of the post-trade deadline collapse, it is the post-trade deadline assembly right here. The boys are on one. Still 4th in the division, though. We got some work to do. Keep winning games. Buffalo City. Really? Oh, my word. This is a joke. Literally could not. How many is that in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, 5 in a row. But then we also lost here in a shootout. And we have a complete breakdown here. Goals for per game, now 14th. Goals against 16th. Our special teams is still elite, though. We can still make it in, but we really got to win games here. And even if we do, there's no guarantee. Los Angeles Kings, there's a win. Dallas Stars, oh yeah. Where are we now? We're 4th. All right, let's simulate these 2 games. Can we beat the Buffalo Sabres? They got us last time, and we get them this time. Oh yeah, the Islanders. Oh my word, we are second. If we win this game, I think we just were in. San Jose Sharks. San Jose Sharks. Ooh. Wow, dude. We are really benefiting from a crappy division here because the Tampa Bay Lightning, 5th in that division with 96. They got, 96, 85, and then a couple of 84s. Look at our division. What a joke. Even if we lose this game, we could still be in, but I'm going to go into a somewhat real-time sim here. 3-3, third period. We got a point out of it no matter what. Can we win in a shootout? No. But we got one, which might be enough to secure it. Let's see here. All right, boys. Did we get in or not? It's still not clinched. It's still not clinched. What? Oh. Okay. Let's go, baby! Our first round opponent will be the Vancouver Canucks. Yep, here we are. Probably wondering how we got here. Just kidding. But yeah, 87 points gets into the playoffs. We are probably not top 16 in the league, so we actually benefited from the playoff system. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we did. That's crazy. Attaboy Tucky, 84 points. Really? That is quite surprising. We got 74 from Leo. Troy Terry had 73. 38 goals. Alexander. I would also like to point out that Will Cooley had 26 and was a -17. I hate that. Victor Arvidsson. Okay, that second line needs to be shaken up a little bit clearly. I don't know what it is with me and having bad second lines, but like I just can't ever have a good second line for whatever reason. Lindholm had 31. Blankenberg 32. Let's go, buddy. Brent Burns 32 as well. I wouldn't say goaltending was an issue. 9-12 is all right for Ant. Yeah, that's okay. We won't really talk about Jonas here. Of course. Of course. Stuart Skinner leads the league, 43 Ws. He had a 9-14. 9-17 for Samwise. Attaboy. You guys want to play a game or? Too bad, we already did. And it is not Cale Makar. It's Quinn Hughes, 91 points. Devin Taves, who we actually could have had. He showed up during the randomization, but we picked Dallas instead and got Labushkin. Incredible stuff. What a scene. And your Art Ross winner will be none other than Mick Dusty. He had 103. Not really a high point season. Interesting. Nate Dogg gets the Rocket Richard, I assume. Yeah, 59 will do it. The Vancouver Canucks have DeBrusk, Pettersson, and Besser. Garland, Hedel, and Kane. That's a good second line. Yeah, they got a solid team here. Gotta look out for this guy. Quinnathan Hughes and Hronik. Myers and Pettersson is no joke either. And on top of that, they got Thatcher. And even if we run him Sam Bennett style, they still got Lankinen. So, all right, Victor, you were 84 overall. You went down to 83. Well, guess what, buddy? Boom. There you go. You are now a third liner. You're listed as let me try to talk to you real quick. Let me talk to you. Yeah. All right, no, I can't do it. We got to do that. Also, who has the better face-offs? He's got 70, 77 for Kastelik. So, yeah, he's absolutely going to be... Oh. Well, what if we do this, actually? Oh, yeah. I love what I'm seeing. Here we go. Toronto Tsunamis, Vancouver Canucks. Let's see who emerges victorious. That's a bit 7-6, you know. Oh, yeah. Let's go here, boys. No way. No way. You give me 8 guesses at what the series is going to be, the result, which is probably all the outcomes. It wouldn't have been that. And next up, we have New Jersey. They are a good hockey club. And on said squadrant, they have Bratt, Hughes, and Meyer. That is spooky. Nason, Heischer, and Marchment. Cotter down here on the third line. Oh no, not Dadonov. Yeah, so this is why right here New Jersey should have been picked when we were doing the randomization. And they got Markstrom, backed up by Jalen. We are in fact in one. Let's try to give them the Vancouver treatment. Who says no? Not me, that's for sure. Ooh, don't love that start. There's a big win. Let's win this one. Oh yeah? Come on. Game 7. This is it. It's do or die. You either win and move on to the conference final, or you lose and hit the Lynx. Both sound pretty good, but from my perspective, I would rather win and move on. We just gave them the longest power play of all time. Doesn't matter, because Nadeau is going to get the good guys up by 1 here in the first period. And it looks like we're going to hold that lead going into the second. Great stuff. Yes, Turbo! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pile it on, lads. Keep it going here. Run that clock. I think it's pretty much safe to say this one is over. In fact, I'm just going to do this. Yeah, they didn't score, and 6-2. GG, no re. You remember when I said that this team was built for playoffs? I'm just looking at the chart here, and I don't see any lies detected. The Montreal Canadiens just beat the Leafs in 7, and this is their roster. Slavkovsky, Suzuki, Caulfield, Demidov, Laine, Newhook. Wow. It's a good team, boys. Defensively, what are we doing here? Why? He's playing 17 minutes a night on the third pair. Whatever. I don't know. It worked for them, evidently. And they've got Montembeault backed up by Jakey D. Whoa, I almost forgot. We're in one. Have to say it. It's basically a requirement at this point. Let's go, boys. Overtime. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay, well, I just simulated into this. You know what? I'm not even doing the whole thing. I'm not doing it. Whatever. We know what Tampa Bay's roster looks like. Let's see. It's just going to be Montreal, isn't it? It's just going to be Montreal. Yep, of course. Well, good for them, I guess. You want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and we couldn't do it. Attaboy Leo, attaboy Cooley, attaboy Terrifying, and Terry too. Trent, what a comeback for you. 11 points in 15 games on the third line. Great stuff. We got Carlson, Cooley, and Terrifying in all 13. 6 goals apiece for Carlson and Cooley. Brent Burns had 5. Great stuff, Brent. Oh, no. Anthony Stolarz got exposed. You hate to see it. Sam Montembeault, you're telling me they lost 5 games that entire run? That is nuts. 2 shutouts and a 920. Is that any good? Noah Dobson, your defensive leader, he had 18 points, and then Victor Hedman, 5 less. So, yeah, he dominated, clearly. Seth Jones was on one, though. 10 and 12. And your Conn Smythe winner will be Nicholas Suzuki, I assume. He had 29 points. I mean, I guess Caulfield did have 12 goals. So, we'll wait and see. It's between these two. Could be either or. You tried, Cooch. You kidding me? No way. This was a rematch. Connor McDavid gets the Art Hart combo. Quinn Hughes with the Norris. Lady Bing to McDusty. Doug Dimmadome gets the Calder. As always, Suzuki, your Conn Smythe winner. He did end up getting it. Vimelka gets the Vezina. And the Jennings, of course he did. Attaboy! Let's go, Carell. Murphy is going to be awarded the Bill Masterton. Blashill, Jack Adams recipient. Selke to Kopistar. Love that. Matthews, Ted Lindsay. And the Rocket Richard to Nate Dio Double G. Your playoff tree, JDs and Lentelman. It was a good effort. It was a good effort. We got all the way to... Wait, where did we get to? Oh, it said Toronto, so I was really thrown off. Yeah, so Montreal just, basically rent-free Toronto there. They beat the Leafs, and then they swept the Tsunamis. What are you going to do? Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't go. Did not go. That was... I feel like we would have beat Tampa, honestly, but we weren't even close to beating Montreal, so I'm not going to speculate. Although I did just speculate. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you tried this, I think, can you do it? I think you might be able to do it on the website. Or if you were playing along and, chose different players to me, let me know what your team looked like. Thank you so much for watching. If you could leave a like and subscribe, that would be tremendously appreciated. Also, draft ideas, very much appreciated as well. I will see you soon.